It's graduation day.
Congratulations!
Ripley Roddick made it.
Yeah, really proud.
The 21-year-old just finished high school.
So let's give our Ripley a fabulous round of applause.
Truth is, this day was once a doubtful dream.
And she's sitting with Anna.
Until a connection so unlikely.
It's too good to be true, only this really is.
17 years ago, Ripley could barely function. Severe autism and seizures left this little girl unable to smile, speak, or even look her parents in the eye.
It's awful. I mean, autism is probably one of the worst diagnoses any parent can get because you lose that connection.
Then, one afternoon, Ripley's mother brought her to a group home for kids with special needs, where Deborah Dijon worked.
She just wouldn't look at people.
Concerned Ripley might hurt herself, Deborah asked her own 7-year-old daughter to keep an eye on Ripley in exchange for a quarter.
Which was a lot at the time.
That was Anna Ewing. And when little Ripley laid eyes on Anna, something inexplicably clicked.
And Ripley, just smiled and laughed and looked at her, and I was like, whoa.
She was connecting with me just like any other friend would.
So the nurses asked Anna to keep coming back.
Slowly learned that I'm not just playing with her, like I'm helping her. It's sort of an activity, okay?
17 years later, Anna is still helping.
What do you say?
Hi.
Hi.
She meets with Ripley every few days.
What's it say?
They do grammar and speech exercises.
Can you do that one?
They work on behavioral skills.
No. Okay.
Mind you, Anna has no formal training, just a patient, loving heart.
She's just taught her how to be a kid.
But their friendship goes so much deeper.
I had to go through what she went through.
Back to a dark place.
Sorry.
A more uncertain time. Anna was 16 years old when headaches put her in the ER and a doctor delivered life-changing news.
Brain tumor. That's all I can say.
Brain cancer.
It was a scary diagnosis.
Anna needed 4 brain surgeries. An infection forced doctors to remove a third of her skull. For 2 years, she was in and out of the hospital, fighting to survive. And through all of it, Ripley would come to sit at her bedside and hold her hand.
She's the one that kind of brought a smile to my face. So many times when I kind of wanted to give up, because I was just done with things, I said, no, Ripley's there, I need Ripley, and she needs me.
There you go.
Anna battled back. She's now been cancer-free for 7 years. Since then, she's been with Ripley whenever possible.
I love her.
Meanwhile, she finished high school and went to college. And on top of it all, she just got accepted to UW's Special Education Graduate Program.
And she is the one that got me there.
Sometimes life comes full circle. Once again, it's graduation day. Anna Ewing made it.
Anna Ewing.
The first in her family to earn a college degree.
I wouldn't have known that it's possible without her.
Makes you wonder why it happened. Why these two connected.
Fate. Good fate.
Or maybe why it even matters.
Because we love them both.
Gabe Cohen, KOMO News. Most hockey practices start with a clean slate and a basic goal: to be better tomorrow. But tonight is not so simple. Coach Larry McDonald knows.
Well, it's going to be everything, man.
Tonight,
Yeah, everything.
a chapter ends.
Yeah.
How did 3-on-3 go?
In his locker room, the Bellingham Renegades suit up with an old friend, center Bretton Chitwood.
I'm excited he gets to do this.
Outside, his mother Kara stares at familiar ice.
I'm scared to be emotional, but
She's overwhelmed.
it'll be okay.
Just 6 months ago, her son was a stud hockey player, a scrapper who led his team to several titles. His signature is penciled into a rinkside banner.
I consider this like a second home to me.
Then, a broken leg put Bretton in the ER, and in May, doctors handed him a brutal diagnosis.
In short words, bone cancer.
A tumor is lodged in his right heel.
I was just like, okay, he has this, it doesn't seem real, but you're gonna fix it. How are you gonna fix it?
So far, 2 months of hospital trips and chemotherapy. Then, awful news. On August 3rd, doctors have to amputate his right foot to keep the cancer from spreading.
It sucked at first, but I learned if you bring humor in it, it's not that bad. Just thinking all the pranks I can pull on people with an amputated foot.
But that will have to wait. Tonight, Breton left the ER with one goal.
I want to skate. That's all I really want to do.
On a swollen foot, he slides on his skate for the final time. His last practice with the Renegades.
Go!
A chance to glide alongside his best friends.
No! Ah! Stop, Lucas.
No doubt more draining than Breton expected.
Ah, crap! I don't like taking breaks. You know me.
This can't be the last time that he laces up those skates.
That's hard to predict. After his surgery, 20 rounds of chemo lie ahead. But Breton is up for it.
I think the fight on the ice is harder. I play to win.
He did tonight. In the team scrimmage, he scored a goal and finished with a lap to the echo of wood on ice.
What a good way to go out.
It's just taught me one more thing about Breton Chitwood.
That I'm going to beat cancer.
And end this chapter the right way.
Food. That's all I'm thinking about right now.
With a smile more graceful than any footwork in the world. In Bellingham, Gabe Cohen, KOMO News. Jan Steiber's vast dress collection reveals her colorful beauty. Racks pack her living room, they fill her basement, and still overflow.
I'm getting short of space, so now I'm into the bathroom.
And if these 600 dresses were Jan's to wear, well, even at 78 years old, she would proudly sparkle.
Because I know how it made me feel as a little girl.
When Jan was born out of wedlock in 1938, her mother gave her up. She spent her childhood bouncing between orphanages and foster homes because she had a large birthmark on her face and was told she was unadoptable.
I can't say I felt real pretty as a little girl. And it was a challenge. It was a constant challenge.
But from that tough time, she remembers the comfort of 3 simple dresses, 2 for school, 1 for church. Each offered an escape.
When you put on that dress and you look at yourself and you say, oh, I'm so pretty. Makes a world of difference.
So now every year, Jan builds a new wardrobe. She finds forgotten dresses at consignment shops.
So we're putting a new belt in it.
And she revives their shine on her self-taught assembly line.
Just a little bit of TLC and they're ready to go.
Her loving husband of 56 years builds these busy racks.
He lives with this mess.
Well, we get around it.
A lot of gentlemen would not do that.
He knows there's a beautiful purpose. Each piece is a different size for a different soul.
Because I am pretty now, but I know what it means. I know how tough it is.
Monday morning, hundreds of families in need arrived at the Mary's Place Holly Jolly holiday party.
We are all ready to go.
And in her packed hall, Jan fit each little girl with her own Christmas dress.
Yeah, this one.
This one? Can you twirl around for me? Twirl around. Oh, how pretty. I see myself many times. Good job. Just admiring the dresses. Oh, I love it.
That's the power of something simply pretty. To reflect our potential.
You have a very Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you, honey.
A gateway to a moment of pure joy.
And then I get up Christmas morning and I have tears because I think of all these little girls in their dresses. So what more can you ask?
In Seattle, Gabe Cohen, KOMO News.